Time to dance in. Even the cockroach wants to dance. But he fell on the floor. Never to be seen again. What we got here, Lynn?
Good morning. Major. First one in chat this morning. Kansas City Prize. First one. And Becky is here. And Becky, we're feeling fine today. We are back. We're back from our
great.
Right, and we're back from our vacation, and we're rested and ready to go. And
yes,
Jerry,
we are.
Good morning, y'all. Jerry, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. And I'm going to do my little, it's a duck.
Just a minute.
My little duck. Woo, little duck. Oh, the light's kind of bright on him.
Rebecca.
We're going to do a salute to the major. Feel free to join in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Salute.
Good morning.
That's a lot of fun doing that.
Watch this, Ann. Did you hear me say Rebecca Touched by Yarn is here?
Yay! Yes,
boy.
We got great people here today. And we always do, don't we? We're getting ready to clink in. I've already had 2 cups. I didn't want to do a third. I have to drink more water, and I brought some cranberry juice, ladies. Are you ready to clink in, though? Oh.
All right, everybody in chat. Is somebody wound up today, or her second cup of coffee? I think 20th cup of coffee, the truth be known. She's wound up today.
I can talk. I can drink coffee.
Yeah. Okay, let's clink in.
I can drink me some coffee. Ready?
Yep.
Clink, 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 clink. Ah. So I'm drinking cranberry juice right now and water.
Well, I'm drinking no sugar lemonade. But
mine is 0 sugar.
Yeah, 0 sugar. Good morning, Jesse and Lisa from
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, I tell you what, this weekend is going to be party weekend. Party weekend.
Well, it's raining. It's supposed to rain.
No, Ann, do you know why I say that?
The
19th is live with Jesse and Lisa is live. And it is Jesse's birthday.
Yes.
And then also live that's before Jesse and Lisa come on. It's Glinda. It's Grace and Fire with Glinda. Yes. And then the next day, the 20th, is not only Easter, it is Glinda's birthday.
It is.
So it's a party weekend for 2 channels.
Yes, it is. Party on, people.
Okay, Becky is drinking 3 drinks. You're like me, Becky. I'd love to do that. I have tea in one hand, Coke Zero, and water. Happy hump day.
It's hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day.
I'll tell you all, I'm going to leave today early. I have to leave early. Cameraman, I'm going to leave at 10:30, so it's about a half hour.
Okay.
Good morning, Scott. Nephew Scott is here.
Hey, Scott. Woohoo!
We have
Rambling with the
Canada in the house. Oh, Canada.
Canada.
Morris Fortner is here.
Morris Fortner. Morris Fortner, you should come on podcast only style. Because
come on and not show your
right, because Lynn's gonna leave here at 10:30. So think about it. Think about it.
Is gonna have a what do we call them? It's an injection in his back.
Oh, that's it.
No,
it's like a cortisone is
steroid shot thing.
To help your aches and pains, but deep down.
Right. And then he'll be ready to go again. He'll be ready to mow
I
that
hope.
Tote that line, move that. Hey, today, before I go, I'd like to say what today is. There's several.
Okay. And
No,
I'm gonna have while you do that, I'm gonna bring chat up on my phone because it's so tiny over here and I got a light blinding me here.
Major
So
says big love to all the moderators and thank you
oh
for all the hard
yes.
work you do. Thank you, Major.
Yes.
We appreciate our moderators.
Yes,
And
we do. Very
Glinda,
much.
Glinda is either lurking or she will be here.
I believe she's on the road.
Yeah, she's on the road again. Yeah.
We've got
Speaking of on the road again,
she could be.
Ann and four of her friends and myself went and saw
Five of them. Oh
it
yeah,
was
four of them.
it was a tribute
Silly
it was a
thing.
tribute to the Highwaymen. It was a tribute to Johnny Cash. Um,
Mhm.
come on, Willie Nelson and
Uh-huh.
Waylon Jennings, and they sang all their
Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and
Willie Nelson.
who was the other one you said?
Willie Nelson.
Yes, they had everybody, but
They did not have Chris Christopherson.
no, they didn't have anybody that
imitator. I'll say the best.
yeah.
They all looked like their characters. They all did. But Johnny Cash, he really was the man in black. He really
was. That was a good Johnny Cash.
He's really good. So we enjoyed that.
And the thing was, they didn't play any songs at the beginning or say the first half of the show. A lot of them were like, I never heard of that song, you know, and then,
if you were a country fan or a fan,
I suppose you would.
Your friend, one of your friends was singing along, so I knew.
Sure. Well, I'm sure you're right. It's just that we were like, never heard that song before.
No, we just sit there like, yay!
Yay!
We clap. Well,
it was good though. It was fun.
And today, April 16th, is Bean Counter Day. Now,
that's like a bookkeeper.
That's the guy that's pounding away at the desk calculator.
Yeah, bookkeeper or your tax people or
tax man.
Yeah.
This is the day after the taxes are due. The financial team is worn out and they need a little time off, but they'll be back at work tomorrow, the 17th. So today, just think about all them fingers that went.
Well, yeah, I did data entry for many, many years.
How many could you do? How many?
Over 10,000 keystrokes an hour.
Right.
I guess it was a lot. And my fingers, they know it too. They know these were hard-working little fingers, mostly my right hand. But
right.
Yeah.
And then today, I don't know how many. Let me know in chat. Do you like today is Eggs Benedict Day?
Yes, Dave likes it.
I know Dave always, when we go to breakfast with Dave and Ann, he always orders Eggs Benedict. Anybody in chat like Eggs Benedict? Let's just see for a moment.
I think it's okay.
It said
it's just a nice sauce on it. That's all.
Listen to this. A lot of people have never had this delicious item. I'm one of them.
Oh, who's that? Who said that?
Listen. A lot of people have never had this delicious breakfast item. If you're upper crust, you most likely have enjoyed Egg Benedict several times and perhaps regularly.
Well, who said that?
These people that wrote Eggs Benedict Day.
Oh, okay.
Now, today is Mushroom Day. Not only do I love mushrooms, I love mushrooms in any form. Raw, where you can put them in your salads. I love them cooked. I sauteed. Give me a mushroom. But in our area, people are now looking for morel mushrooms. They are honeycomb mushroom.
Yeah.
And they are a delicacy in our area. I mean, I think you can pay $50 or $25 for a pound of mushrooms.
Oh, and probably.
You have to, and you know what? You have to soak them in salt water because ants and little bugs get in those honeycomb pores. So once you get the bugs out, you've got some fine eating.
Yeah, they're kind of gross with the bugs in them, but oh, and what's the other one? They take pigs. Pigs go
Oh,
to smell them out.
those are truffles.
Truffles.
Now I've never
Yeah.
had a truffle either. Yeah,
Well,
I've
I've
never had.
had truffle
I know it
sauce, I
tastes
guess.
like mold, so I'm just not
Yeah.
into
Well,
truffles.
yeah. Pigs though, they know.
They're
Is
very
it?
earthy, very earthy.
Yeah, yeah. Very earthy. That's a good way to put it.
I'm not into earthy foods.
Oh,
Saying
yeah, me neither so much.
truffle.
Wendy's here. Whoop whoop.
Hi, Wendy. Hello, hello.
The
I
major wrote, it's National Go Down to the Pub Day today. Well, it is
think
where
that's
I am.
I think that's every day. Not to, but I mean, not that I would go to the pub to drink beer necessarily, because I do not like. I'm so sorry, Major. I don't care for beer,
Oh, neither
but
do I.
be
Dave
able to
don't drink it. We don't.
be able to walk out of your house and go
Hmm.
just down a little ways, and then find a pub with those good fish and chips, and other drinks
Yeah.
besides beer. I think that would be fabulous to have a local pub like that where you could just go in it's
Well, it
like
would be
Cheers,
nice.
it's like Cheers where everyone knows you.
Well, and usually those places have the best food,
Yes, yeah,
right? They're
yes.
usually the best food. So we would be there for the food.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a beer. Today is National Librarian Day. And
Oh,
y'all know I worked for a library for
yes, she
about
does.
7 years,
Yes.
and I'm on the library board now. And we had our meeting last night.
She's a big wig.
Oh no, I'm not. No, but
She's on the board.
I'm gonna call our librarian director today, and I'm gonna wish her happy National Librarian Day.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
If I would have
Nice.
known this in advance, if I'd have done
Yes.
my advanced work, I could have gotten her a card. But
Yeah.
today, National Orchid Day.
Oh, I love orchids. Yeah.
National Orchid. Yeah, I've heard they're difficult to raise, but I have a friend who has no problem raising orchids. I gave her my orchid because I cannot
Killed
raise
it
them.
like you about killed it.
Yes. Now, before we get to the very last one, I just have one more, and then we're
Okay.
going to see a video on the last one today.
Oh,
It's Stress
hold on. Hold
Awareness.
on.
Today is Stress Awareness Day. Stress
Oh,
awareness. So, hey,
is this, you mean
now let me hold on. You ready? And
Mhm. Yes, I'm ready.
today, everybody, let me read this. It is Save the Elephant Day. Elephants are the largest mammal to roam the earth. Their numbers are dwindling, and their survival is at risk. That
Yeah.
makes World Save the Elephant Day an extremely important day. Today is to call attention to the plight of our beloved pachyderms, which are elephants.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we all saw this on the TV the other day, and I said to Ann this morning, let's show them how wonderful elephants are.
Okay. Well, this was the elephants at the San Diego Zoo
So
when this earthquake hit California.
Correct.
They're always waiting for the big one out there. Well, this was a pretty big one.
This shook the area, 5.2.
Huh?
It shook the area.
Mm-hmm.
So right now they're just showing the effects. Okay.
Oh, people. Oh,
okay.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Here's what we want to show you. Did you all see what the elephants did? They rounded up their babies.
Put them in the middle.
They put their baby in the middle.
Yeah.
They're protectors. They're very family oriented.
They
Elephants
are.
Very family. Yes.
Oh, isn't that something?
So, good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Canadian Family Life. Wendy says, my brother lives in Santee. Santee. No, I'm not sure
Oh,
where that, but did they feel the earthquake 5.2? So anyway, I think elephants we can kind of watch over 'em, and I will tell you what I did
what did you do?
for my great niece. She's an adult, and she loves to be on her phone. She is on her phone all the time. So
Yeah.
I needed to buy her. I need to buy her a gift because it's coming up that we're going to do our queen for the day, and she's not watching this, so it doesn't matter. I bought her an animal tracker, and what it is, you get a bracelet to remind you, and she's going to be tracking a sea turtle. And part of the money that I bought, it's got a card, it's got a where you scan, and you can watch
Mhm.
where in the world your sea turtle. It's named. You get a card about them, and they also have. You can also go on Amazon and just put in animal tracker, and you can track elephant. You'll be assigned an elephant. You can be assigned a shark, a giraffe, the turtle, a dolphin. So, and that little portion of some of that money does go to animal rescue and animal conservatory. So, kind of cool.
Yeah, we want to take care of our animals and especially our little pets because we love them so much and they've become such a member of our family. And it really hurts when they go on. And animals don't live as long as people do.
Well, I think
Well,
an elephant might. Well,
relatively.
actually, your granddaughter has a tortoise. That
Well,
tortoise
that
is
one.
going to outlive her. It's going to live to be about 100. Um,
Yeah.
today was Charlie Chaplin's birthday. He
Oh,
lived from 1889 to 1977. And
wow.
today, John Cryer is 59, and he
Okay.
was of the Two and a Half Men show. And
Oh,
and that's all
yeah.
I have.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Now, this
Hey,
morning I was listening to this wonderful podcast. And
yes,
I thought, anybody doesn't know them, I need to bring them to them. And I'm speaking about right here. I'm going to bring it up. Do you see this lovely channel? Oh, not yet. There we go. There we go.
right,
And I am subscribed. I just didn't. It's not on the screen. So I
right.
just
You
did a
have to
generic
log
screen.
in. You're
But
just bringing up, yeah.
uh-huh.
Where's
But it's Round the Hay Bale, and it's by with Ann from Andale Homestead, Casey of Ormsby Farms, Monica of Bland's Promised Land Ranch, and Sandy from Suburban Homestead AZ. And they don't know I'm doing this. But I listened today, and the discussion was so wonderful,
oh,
so wonderful. And they talked about being a prepper and or being prepared. And they were, and what the discussion was so easy to comprehend about what the difference was. They're just saying, don't be just a prepper and have all this food because you're going to have to rotate that out so that it doesn't spoil, canned stuff and all that. And then they were talking about be prepared. And I think with the weather, things that we've had lately with earthquakes and storms and my sister-in-law, they're up in northern Minnesota, almost on the border of Canada. They just keep having snow, and as of this week, and it's just you never know what's going to happen. We really don't, and most of us, I'm just going to say the regular population, we're just living paycheck to paycheck. And if you're lucky, you may have a little bit in the bank, but most of the people are paycheck to paycheck. And our good friend over in Alaska, Lynn, what is Alaska? The Alaskan guy.
oh, Alaskan prepper.
Well, like I said, an Alaska prepper in Alaska. He's like a full of resources.
Right.
From soup to nuts. He's just got everything there on his channel. And
Mhm.
he says just start out. They called him payday, like $5, I think it was years ago. He started with $5 every payday, went to Costco or wherever and bought $5 worth of something, beans, noodles, any dried stuff, because dried stuff does last longer, freeze dried stuff. And then I think he just gradually over time, and now, I mean, and his channel's grown, so you can see he's ready for just about anything.
Right. Right.
But I think, like I said, with the way that
Mhm.
the world has gotten right now, there's a lot of unrest in the world. And I think and if you were going to you got the notice, oh, there's going to be 6 inches of snow tomorrow, we would go to the store and
Right.
buy milk and bread and batteries.
Right. That's right.
But why not have freeze dried milk, carnation instant milk, and bread, some bread in the freezer, or the loaves of the frozen dough, and also have a good supply of batteries at home already. So you are not the one that has to rush to the grocery like everybody else, and and battle these long lines and people overdoing, But one thing we ate when we were kids, it was toilet paper. But that's when it was 25 cents for 4 rows of Northern, and it had colors. Some of them were blue, some were pink. They had purpley toilet paper, didn't they, Lynn?
Absolutely.
And no
Absolutely.
more.
Right.
But anyhow, if you haven't already subscribed to these people, please do. It's a wonderful, balanced conversations about everyday issues that we all face. And I just love them to pieces. And we do, don't we? We do,
Garden
don't we?
farming.
And so check them out, Round the Hay Bale. And it's also, they're on Apple. You can subscribe in Apple app to their podcast there. So,
Okay.
but if
All
you
right.
want to watch them, you can watch them here. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's what I wanted to everybody to know about was Round the Hay Bale.
Now, I want to say that Wendy says that she has a sea turtle necklace that her
Oh,
sissy got her, and she can track the turtle. And let's see, I wanted to also say, she said they're supposed to get storms this afternoon, and she'll be working inside later.
oh.
So, and she's going
Hey,
to have a
Conquest Mama's here.
here. And
Mama, I don't
yeah,
know if your son got my email or not. You were going to be our guest today. Would you still like to do that? So
and
just
I
let me
want to
know.
welcome Jennifer of Jennifer Ocean
Yes.
Homestead.
Hi,
So
Jennifer.
thank you for coming in today. Mama, if you want to be our guest, it's up to you, sweetheart. No pressure.
Yeah, I
And
did send a link to
drop a link right
Conquest
now.
Josh.
You can drop
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
And
let me check email. Maybe you did. Oh, she got snow. Oh,
yeah,
Jennifer, you got snow
no,
too.
yes. Well,
Yeah.
and Conquest Mama says I survived ice apocalypse of 2025 in northern Michigan. I was prepped up and thankful my wood stove when everyone's power was out for a week. And
Mm-hmm.
some a well plus. So
Yes.
a well and
Um,
water. Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
My used to be sister-in-law, but lifelong friend. We married brothers. And so my kids are their kids, their cousins. And she goes up occasionally up to the UP and goes up and stays with her grandchildren while they're out doing whatever. And she'll go up and stay a week and babysit with the kids while they take a trip or whatever, or just she goes to visit.
Right.
And they just kept getting snow. And the last day that she was there, this was like week before last, she said, I got to leave by whatever time it was because she had to leave to miss the ice storm so
Right.
she could get back over the Mackinac Bridge. So yeah, it's a lot of snow and stuff.
It sure is.
It's a
And
lot going
Jennifer, she went
on.
to well also.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't come into the show listening and getting ready to go.
Oh,
Where are you going? I can't read the other part of
I
it.
can help you. You want me to read it?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Listening and getting ready to go to town with Conquest Granny.
Oh, okay. Maybe another time. Okay.
Absolutely.
Please, anytime you want to. And that's the same for all of our great people
Well,
out here.
I do know that you've spoken to, or we have a confirmation that Karma will be here next week.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
And
Okay,
I tell you what,
banners. And here, boy, that light's really blinding me, but the picture's better. So here we go. If you would like to be a guest on the official Ann Lynn Show, write us at linnan1740@gmail.com.
we'd love to
Okay?
have you here.
We love to have you come join us. Just send me an email. I'll be there.
Now,
Okay.
can you bring up our short that we did? We've got over 600 views on it, and it's about a commode. Are you able to bring up a commode? We were on vacation while we were.
Yes, I can.
Okay, we were on vacation, and we went to this really nice restaurant. I mean, nice restaurant. It was a log cabin type restaurant, and they served the best breakfast. I mean, reasonable rates. Probably the most reasonable rates of where we'd been, because everything was like, woohoo. It was like we spent our money on eating out once a day. And then we went to the ladies' room, and I went in one area, and Ann opened a stall, and something happened right then.
Oh, let me see here. Okay.
Something happened while Ann was trying to open the door.
Okay. Oops. I just got to get it. Wait a minute. Stop. There we go.
The door hit something.
Huh?
The door hit something.
Okay.
I shouldn't have put you on the spot like this.
No, that's fine. I'm getting it.
Okay.
I've got it. Do you see it?
No.
Oh, I have to. I got to do that.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let me start her. And do that. And we shall go. Hello there. You have Lynn and Ann from the official Ann Lynn Show. And we've had a wonderful time. But hey, we just stopped to have something to eat.
At a fantastic
Oh, the food was so good. But we were unable to get in one of the restroom stalls.
So
you want to see it?
Yeah.
How we explain this. Explain this picture. Pictures.
The door wouldn't allow it to open. The commode blocked the door from fully opening. So Ann couldn't even wiggle in there.
I couldn't get over the toilet bowl to find where you put your feet. They got the door on backwards.
What a dilemma.
For this particular stall. The door is on backwards.
Right.
Yep.
But anyhow, great restaurant.
Great restaurant. Yeah.
So full.
We can't say a thing about that. It was
a fantastic vacation in Wisconsin Dells.
What are you supposed to do if that's the only one nobody's in and the others are busy and your little child needs to go?
Well, then you wait.
You could, a kid, you could raise them up and put them over.
I don't know. It would be kind of a traumatic experience for a young child.
Yeah. We don't want to.
They just have to wait
do that
like we
to
did.
them. Yeah. Anyhow, hope you're having a good day.
Love you all.
We'll be back on Wednesday at home again.
With a guest.
Oh, we have a guest.
Yep. So you'll see who our guest is Wednesday.
Okay.
10 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. Bye. That
Even
was
you
the
couldn't get in that bathroom.
no.
Hey, before I leave, the
Yes.
Bladnator here. Hello, Bladnator.
Hello, Bladnator. How you doing? How
Good
you
morning.
doing?
Well,
Okay.
can I ask what time it is before I leave?
Oh, sure. Just give me a second, and I shall. Your wish
I just want to know what
is
time
my
it is.
command.
What time is?
It's snack time.
I
Yay!
I
What do you
have a
got?
piece of cheese.
That's a good snack. That's a good I have blueberries, and these are those big ones. They're on sale right now, the big ones. I don't think they're as sweet as the little ones, but I still eat them. I like them. Blueberries. I don't like them in a I like them in a muffin, but there's other things I don't like when they put them in. They put
Well,
'em
Jesse says it's coffee time again,
in.
and I know what the
Mm.
major's thinking. The major's thinking, oh, Bladnator. Bladnator is with the major, liquid lunch.
Well, there you go. Oh, blueberry pancakes.
Ooh.
Yes. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, I don't know, but these are
Yes,
good.
yes, someone did say bureau cloth. That was the Bladnator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate to leave, Anne. I hate to leave you alone.
Oh, I'll be fine. No,
Maybe
you get along, little doggy, and do what you got to
maybe
do.
someone would like to come on today. Who knows?
Maybe, but I got other things to talk about.
Oh, I know you are a talker. Everybody, before I go, I just want to thank you for coming in, and thank you to our moderators. Thank each one of you. You're just precious to Ann and I. And I want to say one more thing.
Sure.
Every time, with Ann and her friends, there were the 5 of them that they've been friends for 55 years. And every time they sat down, it didn't matter if it was at a restaurant or at a outdoor mall where there's benches and it's freezing out. They would sit there, and every time they had a moment, they talked. And it was wonderful. They talked we'd be in Culver's. I think we were in there 2 or 3 hours. And
it didn't seem like it at the time.
Didn't seem like it. Every restaurant we were in, it just went. There was just so much remembrance, and but yet these ladies are forward thinking too, and they enjoy their grandchildren
in a good time, in a good way, Lynn.
In a great way, right? Our motto is from the Ann Lynn Show is we're going to strive, we're going to thrive
in 2025.
We're going to strive to thrive in 2025. So everybody, Jerry, I'll see you next time. Scott, yep. Guys, you going to take cameraman to get that injection in his back so he can be ready for the mowing season.
Yep. Well, I'll see you later, Lynn. Bye-bye. I always have something I can say. I'm going to go back to the if you're not subscribed already to Around the Hay Bale, oh, you got to look that up. It's and also these channels too. It's Ann Dale Homestead, Casey of Ormsby Farms, Monica of Bland's Promised Land, and Sandy Suburban Homestead AZ. And that's a wonderful discussion, and I think everybody will just really love it. And who doesn't love Miss Ann Dale? Isn't she about as sweet as she can be? She is so sweet. She's always just had that sweet Southern charm, and we just all of these guys we love. And the individual channels that they represent, they all 4 have wonderful things on their channels. So look them up, Round the Hay Bale. And I'm going to tag this because I want them to know that I just appreciate them so much. Yay. So when Lynn and I were in Wisconsin, last time we were on vacation, I bought a bag of jewelry. And then this time I found a jar. Let me get it. A jar of jewelry. Yeah, that was full to the top. And it was marked. Let me look at it. It was marked $86, but they were having a hot sale and they let it go for 70% off. So then I had to like figure it out, Okay, what's 70% of that? Then I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. So I got it. And let's see, that keeps bringing a commercial up. I need to see the chat. I'm still a little blinded by the light. So anyhow, I made this video yesterday with the intention of putting it out yesterday. And I got all the way to the last, I would pause and do stuff. I brought back the last bulk of the video, and my silly computer said it didn't have enough space to save it. That part. And I was like, okay. So anyhow, it saved the video portion, but not the audio portion. So I've corrected that solution, and I will have to do a voiceover on that part. Kind of a bummer, but it'll be okay. Now, there are four things that I'm gonna just, if you want them, I'll mail them to you. And I want you to please watch the video first. But I do have 4 things that, and one has a few more with it than things. Watch the video. I'm going to try to finish it tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I think I can whip it out here after a while if I just sit down and do it. And yeah, so I'm going to give away postage free to you if you live in the United States. Sorry, I can't go overseas. Sorry, Canada, I can't go there. Because these things, boy, the postage is high. It's just like skyrocketed, I guess. But I do have 4. I'm going to have 4 envelopes, and in each envelope is an item, and they're from this jar of jewelry. And yeah, all you got to do is watch the video when it comes out, and then please, let me go over back to this again. Please email me. Now, the first person that emails me about each item, okay, you go, I'm interested in number 1, or I'd like to see about getting number 2 or 3 or 4. Just do that in your email. But the first ones that I receive, you're going to receive something in the mail. And the first one is hilarious. So I just have to say that. I think it's just hilarious. So that's where it's at. So I'm going to get this out there as quick as I can after a while. And it's going to be short because the bulk of it was 20 minutes. Well, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to have to like put it in fast motion and just talk over it. And it'll be okay. Hey, who wants to play Let's Rather? I do. Let's play. OMG. We played a game with my girlfriends, and I'm gonna have to get the name of that because we can't do it here. It'd be kind of too hard. But it's an app on your phone, and you download it, and then the way the game plays, where you put your phone here and it displays you're looking for all these answers, and if it's right or wrong, you do that and it resets it and sends you another something. And it was a riot. It was a riot. So I need to make a note, and I'll let you guys know what it is, because if you have get-togethers with your family or friends or whatever, you play cards with somebody, this would be a great game for anybody that likes to do that. And I'm gonna do that maybe when we have our next gals get together. Okay, so we are going to play Would You Rather. I'm going to do a few of these today. All right. Woo! My eyes are like, whoa. It's okay. All right. Would you, and this is a good one for Conquest Josh. and Mama, would you want to be a freshwater fish, okay, or saltwater fish? That's an interesting combo. Let's see. Let me go back here to it. Do you want to be a freshwater fish or a saltwater fish? So I guess one of them you'd be in the ocean, the other you just be in a lake. I would think that your odds of living would be a little bit better with the salt water than it would be from the fresh water. What say you all? Freshwater, the Bladnator. Fewer predators, yeah, and one of them being man. I'm with you. Freshwater. Absolutely. Major says freshwater. What else? What else? Woohoo! What else? Rebecca, saltwater. Yeah. I mean, I'm saltwater. I'm going with the saltwater. Yeah. Conquest Mama, fresh. Okay. Okay. But am I thinking all right? So I am. I think I would want to be the saltwater because your odds of living would be a little bit more, you know? Okay. We just had snack time. So we're going to do this one. Would you rather eat oranges or peaches? Oranges or peaches? Peaches. Oh, Becky, that's funny. Freshwater so I can stay in Oklahoma. Okay. Oh, okay. Would you rather be or eat an orange or a peach? I think I'm a peach kind of person. Yup. Rebecca says peaches. What up, y'all? Who else says peaches? Conquest Mama. And let's get a couple more. Peaches with Jennifer. Let me get one or two more. Come on, y'all. Peaches major. I think peach wins. I like oranges, but they have a lot of sugar in them. Orange clementine, ideally. Oh, they are good. Yes, they are good. Wendy says Oklahoma here. Becky. Oh, okay. You're all having you're having your own discussion there. Okay, we're gonna move on. Next one. Would you use only okay, you can only use one of these now. Are you margarine or butter? I'm a butter person. Um, and I even leave it on the counter till it's all gone because there's no reason unless it's like 90 in my house and it starts to melt, but otherwise it stays fine. I have a big butter dish that holds a pound, 4 sticks. Yep. Major says, although I think I am a peach, so maybe an orange. Okay, you got the little play on words there. Rebecca says butter. Oh, Bladnator, you're funny. I'll trade my peach for a cheeseburger. I think there was a cartoon, if you'll give me a burger now, I'll pay you 2 cents next time. No, I can't remember that character's name, cartoon. Butter all day. Yeah, butter. Yeah. Right now it seems to be a little pricey, but we have Kroger and they'll have it on sale every so often. So I usually try to buy it on sale, stick it in the freezer, and I try to keep, maybe a few pounds ahead. A few pounds ahead. Oh, this is a good one. Do you like using cream cheese better or sour cream? Oh, cream cheese or sour cream. Man, that's hard because I like both of them and I like cream cheese like spreads and you put it in. When we were kids, my mom at Thanksgiving, we would always have celery stuffed with cream cheese and then she'd decorate it real pretty with paprika. So I like sour cream on my potatoes. And we make mashed potatoes and put cream cheese and sour cream in them. I guess I'm going to have to go with cream cheese. How about, oh, I see a lot of cream cheeses out there. Oh, Bladnator, sour cream. Sour cream. Sour cream. Hmm. Oh, Wimpy. Well, Major, thank you. It was. It was wasn't it Popeye? No, was it Popeye and and what was his name? Wimpy? Was Wimpy on Popeye? I think so, if I'm remembering right. Oh, hey, Karma's in the house. Karma's going to be our guest next week. Yeah, if everything works out, she's going to be next week. I got her in the list. Okay, let's get off of food because um I think about it enough already. Okay, here's a good one. This is for your hygiene, okay? Do you use liquid soap or shower gel? Well, kind of wouldn't they be about the same thing? Um I'm going to say bar soap. I'm going to write that here. Or liquid soap. Okay, so bar soap or liquid soap. I'm going to use the liquid, the shower gel. Or sho- yeah, liquid soap here. Oh, that's cool. Wendy, that's awesome. Oh, Lynn's in the chat. She must be riding in the car. Oh, you like both of them, Becky. That's what I was thinking. They're pretty much the same. So I would say, oh, bar, Jennifer Homestead, bar. Well, yeah, it was Popeye. Thank you, Major. I remembered that correctly. That's like 100-year-old cartoon that's in black and white. But yeah, I used to use, we grew up with bar soap, Zest. And when they started doing the liquid soap, I used to use Tone, Tone. But my skin is so whatever it is. I used to use baby soap, but I found ivory liquid works okay. And I don't necessarily care for ivory liquid, or ivory, but you have to do what you got to do. And I don't want to be stinky. There's enough stinky people in the world, right? I don't want to be one of them. Ooh. Oh, that's funny. I laugh at myself. I think I'm so funny. I'm not. All right, let's go on. Oh, okay. Now, when I was dating years ago, and I was getting set up on blind dates years ago, a long time before Dave. And we'll be married 19 years next month. Woo! I think we're gonna make it to 20. And then we're gonna go for the 25-year goal. Okay. This was an issue. This was one of my issues, okay, with the setup people. Okay. Would you wear dentures or a wig? This is you now. Would you prefer to wear dentures or a wig? Now, when I was dating, I can do without the hair, but the big deal was I'm fine with false teeth. I have no argument against it. It's not a turn off or nothing. The only thing was when they didn't wear them and they had no teeth. Well, this one had an upper plate, no bottom plate. And I don't care, but I'm just like, man, you got to have both. Hair is optional, teeth are not. That was my motto. And would you believe that was an issue from my friends set me up with so and so? I had one of my cousins, she did it twice to me. She set me up with a guy. She said, "Oh, he's just a little bit older than you. And if you hit it off, he has a horse ranch and he's loaded, And I'm like, well, okay, I'll go. I'll at least see. Oh, heavens, no. He was at least my dad's age or even older. And like I said, he didn't have his bottom plate in. And so that was we went to dinner and I just thought, man, if anybody sees me, I'm just going to tell them that was my grandfather. I mean, it was so terrible. But, hey, these are the things you run into when you're in the dating scene. I'm so glad I'm not doing that anymore because I had given up. And then I hear this little voice behind me says, "Well, what are you doing out here?" And I worked in an office and I went out to the production floor and there was a supervisor behind me. "Well, what are you doing here?" And I looked up, you get that like a tickle up your back or spine up your, it's like, woohoo. Yep. That's all it took. And it wasn't much longer after that we got married. And it was really funny though. "What are you doing out here?" But yeah, teeth, yeah. At least you gotta wear them. Oh, and another tip, girls, if you're in this situation where you're dating or looking around, only go to lunch and drive yourself. Don't get in the car with them. 20 some years ago, 30 something years ago, it was halfway, you could do it, right? And not be too scared. No more. Only meet him at lunch. Whether it's a half an hour or 1 hour, and you can always do it in a public place and be ready to bolt. Okay? If you have to. I had that couple different times. Yeah. Yeah. And I am still friends. And my cousin's passed on. So she'd be happy that we're still together. Okay. Off of that. Okay, here we go. Do you like chips or crackers? Now, chips would be like Doritos, ranch, whatever kind of potato chip that you like, or we'll stretch it for like the veggie straws, okay? Or crackers. I think I would be chips. I try not to eat too many of them. Yep. Chips or crackers. I'm gonna say chips. I like my potato chips when I eat them, when I can have them. Okay, one more. We're gonna go on. One more. I gotta find a good one. Oh, this is just what oh no, I'm thinking different. Okay, I don't know that I could do either, but would you rather read for 4 hours or run for 1 hour? Oh, I can't do the running, so I'd have to do the reading. And it'd have to be really simple books. Because I'm just not a reader. I listen to books, like an Audible. So I do that. But yeah, that's hard to I would read. Oh, Major says crisps. Okay. Karma, read all day. Well, read, read, read. Yep. I'd have to do the Major, you'd run for 1 hour. Who can really run for an hour? I can't. When I was younger, I don't think I could do that. I think that would be too hard. Well, you all have been just lovely today. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to say goodbye. But you know what? Oop, wake up, mouse. Please watch the video that comes out here after a while. And there's going to be a giveaway. You have to let me know which one of these things you would like to have. And um so I'll send it to you. So email me there if you'd like to be a guest on our show. It's so easy. It's so easy and we have so much fun. And just send us an email there too. And I'm going to go over here to my media assets where the songs are. And where are we going to go out at here? What are you going to go out at? I want to do our music. I can find it here somewhere. It's so little. Well, let's see. I'm going to take whatever I can get here. What is this? Pretty song. Oh, I like that. I don't think I've used that before. Very pretty song. That's really pretty. Well, like we always do, I'm going to granny kiss you out. Mwah! Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I hope you can join us.